Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. It's been a quiet day like yesterday. It's been a bit of a boring day, at least on the Bitcoin side. Overall, some altcoins are just starting to move. Yeah, for example, Q&T, we made a video today. Gala broke out today. AVAX is starting to move. While Bitcoin is consolidating, that is a good thing. That is a good sign. We want Bitcoin to consolidate for now. We don't want it to crash down, but we also don't want it to go up too quickly. We want it to build a base. This here is the daily time frame. You can see where Bitcoin broke out here above this green line, the previous swing high, and also above the 2022 May 22 high. So Bitcoin broke out. It's entirely possible that Bitcoin comes down to retest maybe this level from above. And just to sort of confirm here, maybe in this wave 4 that is building a base above a previous resistance level, that is actually quite good. We don't need that Fibonacci resistance anymore. So let's take it out. Also, we can take that one out to make the chart a little bit clearer. And also we can take that dashed line out. So we want to start on the daily because obviously more and more people get now again interested in Bitcoin. Total market cap is basically at a breakout point. We talked about that, I think, in my first video today. So that indicates that more and more money is flowing into crypto. And if we get above that breakout point, it strongly suggests that sentiment could be shifting towards something much more bullish. Now, therefore, we want to talk about the daily time frame quickly to give you an understanding of where we are. The overall idea is that here, of this November 22, which we call the bear market low, the price moved higher in a 5-wave move in a wave 1. We had here a 1-2-1-2 pattern before that is valid, but doesn't really add up anymore with this movement. There are many fine details that I'm observing that don't make this really a likely option anymore. So I'm looking at this as a wave 1, move down in a wave 2, and now this would be a third wave in the making. Looking at Fibonacci levels, the Fib levels tell us typically where we have to expect a third wave to get to. So if we talk about length of wave 1, go to the low of wave 2. Okay, it will to a degree depend on the subdivisions that are evolving, but typically I would not be surprised to see this third wave land sort of in the region around 76K. Talking about this third wave. So actually I need to shift it all down a little bit, but it will depend on the subdivisions. So they are moving targets, okay? So if some of these subwaves extend, these will go higher as well. But overall, this is what we would suggest. And then there should be a fourth wave and a fifth wave that can push the price to around about 125K or maybe even higher, at least from what we can see right now. The thing is, if we look at the Fib extensions, let me just show you something. So let me show you something. Yeah, 1, 2. So I wanted to add one more Fib level, 23.6. 1, 2. Yeah. So basically it would suggest that now in this sub wave 1, yeah, which is this one, we would like the price to get sort of roughly to the 61.8 extension level, but not higher than the 1-to-1 ratio. So we don't want it in this wave 1, which is the wave 1 of wave 3. We don't want it to blast above the 1-to-1 ratio. We don't want it to blast above 50K without giving us a wave 2. Ideally, I don't even want it to go that high. The problem is if it goes that high and touches the 1-to-1 ratio or even goes above it, it would strongly suggest, it would be short-term bullish, but it would strongly suggest that this is just an A wave, a B wave, and a C wave. What we want for a healthy structure is that before this white box finishes, Bitcoin creates another 1-2 setup to then move higher, okay? So these levels will likely shift a bit higher as we go along. Okay, so that is the daily time frame. Now let's shift to the shorter time frame analysis. Before we dive deeper into the analysis, let us put the spotlight on our sponsor ChartPrime. ChartPrime is a service that offers a selection of specialized TradingView indicators designed to support you on your trading journey. The first one is the Market Oracle Pro. This tool, designed for precision, provides enhanced entry and exit signals along with 3 metrics aimed at deciphering market trends and optimizing your settings. Next, we have the Market Dynamics Pro. This unique tool merges ChartPrime's smart money concepts into a dynamic order block algorithm and is striving to provide a more accurate representation of volume. Lastly, the Prime Oscillators Pro. This trend-based oscillator offers a variety of market insights, including entry and exit points, overbought and oversold conditions, and potential reversal areas. That's a brief overview of what's new from ChartPrime. Stay tuned for more updates, and if you'd like to sign up with them, just follow the link in the description that offers you a discount. Thanks for watching. So looking at this 1 hour chart, Bitcoin is still consolidating sideways. Okay, so we're tracking currently the 3rd wave to the upside. Going back to the daily, it's this 3rd wave we talk about. That's what you see here on the 1 hour chart as well. Within this 3rd wave, I would prefer one more extension higher. You see the support level on the chart, it's 32,730. Yeah, that's the key support level for this 4th wave. We don't want it to go below that. If the price goes below that, then it indicates that we don't get another extension in wave 3, but that we're already in the larger degree 4th wave with support to 29,450. That doesn't mean we have to go down that low. Ideally, I would like to avoid that. Ideally, I don't even want the price to get below $30,500 anymore. That's the 50% retracement level. Below that level, yeah, it's getting less bullish, okay, but I would still allow it because it's a diagonal that's likely unfolding here. I would still allow it to go down to the golden ratio, but below that level, I will likely move or go bearish again, okay, very important. Then we have to be watching again the range between 22 to 24K again, but that's not anything I'm primarily looking for. Bitcoin is consolidating nicely. It's holding on a pretty high level above the breakout point, and therefore, first of all, I would prefer another extension higher. Okay, if we don't get it, then I'm watching for this support area, but below that, yeah, the overall bullish scenario isn't likely going to play out. So if we look at these extensions higher here, then first of all, we need to be watching the correction that's currently unfolding, this sideways correction. In my first video today, I gave you different pathways how this can unfold. They can all still unfold. So basically, well, I'm primarily of the view that the wave 4 here, the subdivision wave 4, the smaller degree wave 4, micro wave 4, isn't finished. Okay, so the idea is that this either is forming some kind of a flat structure where we have an A wave in 3 waves. You see that actually on the 30-minute chart pretty well. 3 waves in an A wave. 3 waves in a B wave. So the C wave is likely unfolding as an ending diagonal, as it seems, where we had here a wave 1. I need to shift that. Wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, wave 5. So one more low, certainly still likely. However, let me double check something. Fib extensions. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is amazing. So this could have been the 3rd, reaching perfectly the 1.236 extensions. They like to do that in these diagonals. This could now be 4. And if we get one more low in wave 5, we are likely to reach, first of all, 33,427, possibly even 33,100. I mean, it could be that this was just the A wave of the 3rd. You know, this is really nano counting. It's also possible that what is forming here is just an Elliott Wave triangle. If this is a triangle, it could also be a wave 4. Outcome would be similar. The triangle would take a few more waves, but it's a bit too early to really confirm a triangle. A wave 4, for example, can unfold as a triangle. That's not a problem, or as a flat structure. Wave 4s are often very frustrating. What my view is that this shouldn't take much longer to play out, maybe tomorrow. And then maybe we get one more extension, and then on the weekend, we might head into this larger degree wave 4. Or this will play out over the weekend. So weekends are oftentimes wave 4s. Just due to the sentiment, it's just likely just moving sideways. So that often happens in a wave 4. And yeah, so I'm basically watching here for, it could even be a bullish pennant, which is what I would call then an Elliott Wave triangle, okay? But that needs a few more waves to complete. So ultimately, as long as we're holding above 32,730, I will view this scenario here as most likely option with one more extension higher. And yeah, that extension higher should take us to around about 36 to 38K. That would be ideal. Yeah, that's my update about Bitcoin. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. If you're interested in the S&P 500 daily and also intraday updates about the S&P 500 and also some stocks, then check out our stocks and S&P 500 service. You'll find the link in the description. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.